A little down today also. Caro. Ututu Oma. And in Akwana. Yeah, I'm just here to say thank you to God for being there for me. Much appreciation. I want to thank God for His only Son, Jesus Christ, who came and died for our sins, the cross of Calvary. Much love, much respect to Him or to them. Much love, because not for them I won't be here today. I want to say thank you to my folks, my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Edmond Ejekam, for all the share of love they dished out to me, being the young me, as a son and all that. I want to say thank you to my teachers, people who taught me in school. Mr. Degunam, Mr. Sam, Mr. Srakasu, may God rest his soul. Mr. Clean or Mr. McClean. Then one other man, I've forgotten all these guys, man. If you ever taught me in learning field, nursery and primary school, satellite town, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your love, thank you for your guidance, thank you for your appreciation. I want to talk about my community, where I grew up. All residents of NNPC estates. All residents of NNPC estates. From 1st, 2nd, 3rd Avenue to Link Road to Main Street. All the families I met, all the families that fed me, all the families that whooped my ass. I want to say thank you. I want to say I appreciate my friends growing up. I'll first start with Chimdi Ukachi. This one now. I first start with Chimdi Ukachi. Alexander Obiene, CG Ogunjemilusi, Laide Ogunjemilusi, Uche Ehirim, Junior Ehirim, Tochi Ehirim. I want to say thank you for being a part of my life. Me having you in my life kind of like shaped me, you know what I'm saying? Especially with Chimdi and all these Jesus Christ antics. You guys still turn out to be a bad guy after all. Shit. Yeah, moving to 2nd Avenue. I know that there's my one and only love, Oluchuku, and the entire family of ours. I want to say thank you for being a part of me, especially Ugochi, Ogochi, who used to keep me company behind my fence those days. Thank you. I remember when your dad came out with a cane and flogged you on your lap because he thought that was to see you at my tender fucking age. Of course, that wasn't possible. However, thank you for being a part of my life. David Sagwa, thank you for being a part of my life. Osi, Obo, Chuks Obo, the entire Obo family, thank you for being a part of my life. Who else again? Ade, the guy that does the grinding. Ade, we call him Mex. Thank you for being a part of my life. Edukwe, thank you for being a part of my life. Who again? Samuel, the guy that has his sister that's from Calabar that likes to fuck. Thank you for being a part of my life. Who else again? Ata. Thank you for being a part of my life. If not for all those parties you used to do in your house, I don't think I'd ever have the chance of being, not being shy. I was always introverted because of the kind of person I was, where I grew up and everything, my parents and all that. So thank you for your parties. Those parties shaped me up. They gave me liver to come outside and party hard, you know what I'm saying? After all, it was most of our parties, the parties we did together, that made me into this hunk that I portray myself to be, you know what I'm saying? I remember the first day at Lucham nightclub, KTK group of brothers. Sungo, thank you for being a part of my life with KTK group of brothers, blood brothers actually. We had our own shake, it was like a mini cult, but our own cult was based on flexing and enhancing things that had to do with the community, not chitty bang bang. Sungo, thank you for being a part of my life. Abigail Jacquees. In fact, the whole entire Jacquees family, their mama, their papa, thank you for being a part of my life. I really appreciate it. Coming close to you guys because, you know, it made me to understand the essence of what being beautiful was all about. Your daughter was always a very beautiful lady. Abigail, before she got married. Then of course there's Gloria, God rest her soul. I thank her for being a part of my life. Moving on, I go to the Zemenams. Thank you for being a part of my life. Your Zemenams, thank you for being a part of my life. From Ijoma to Oluchi, Camo Collection, that's the Don Oluchi. Thank you for being a part of my life. Tunoye, aka Rambo Junior, thank you for being a part of my life. Chidi, thank you for being a part of my life. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you all, man. Then, of course, moving on to Main Street. Yeah, Faith. Adigel, thank you for being a part of my life. You don't understand. Moving to the back. Tutu! Tutsi! My bestie, thank you for being a part of my life. My nigga! Tutsi! Tutu, I did Tutu. Thank you for being a part of my life. Shango, Wale Shango. Correct. Thank you for being a part of my life, man. Like, bon, now bros be that too, from OAU. Like, bon, thank you for being a part of my life. Their sister, Jumoke, Nike, thank you for being a part of my life. To their mom, to their dad, God rest her soul. I thank them for being a part of my life. Because these are guys that shaped me, kind of like gave me some kind of mind, morale to run things. I thank them for being a part of my life. Then moving on, Alhaji Musa, sir, thank you for being a part of my life. Because without your house, I don't know how my dad would have been drinking beer. Honestly, each time he came back from work, he sent me on errands to your house to go and buy beer. And I know that time he was drinking different brands, Stout. It was only on rare occasions I saw beers like Gouda and all that. You know, if not for your crib, you know, wouldn't have had any way to chill. So thank you, sir, for being a part of our life. Because that beer at the end of the day, I had some of it. So thank you, sir, for being a part of my life. All your beautiful daughters, Fatima to, I don't remember their name, Rekia to, I don't know, Ramota or Ramoto, I don't know. Man, beautiful ladies, man. Thank you all for being a part of my life. You don't understand. I miss Fatima more. Yeah, she's late now. Beautiful lady, beautiful. I had a crush on her, though. I won't lie, I had a crush on her. I thank you for being her. I thank her for being a part of my life. If she was still alive by now, I'd still be going down at her feet. Because she was so beautiful, man. I thank her for being a part of my life. You don't understand. Moving on, go to shit. Sir, thank you for being a part of my life. You know, people who are into health walks, they try, man. They take care of other people. You don't understand? But you know one thing, yeah? No matter what you do, yeah, for people, ensure that you take care of yourself too, because you don't know what's happening inside you. Alright? So much love, much respect to him. God rest his soul. I thank him so much for being a part of my life. Because each time we went to the estate hospital, he was the one who prescribed. Okay, he was the one working at the pharmacist's office. You know what I'm saying? So he was the one who gave us the drugs. After probably Miss Zemena. Okay, she never used to work in the estate hospital, but she had some levels there, man. I remember that woman gave me injection for 100 days, man. She gave me injection for 100 days. Can you imagine that? I thank her for being a part of my life, though. I thank her for being a part of my life. No time, man. No time. I thank her for being a part. Because if not for her, who would have been giving me those injections when I had tuberculosis? She gave me those injections, man. 100 days, non-stop, morning and night. I took drugs, too. I seen shaking, man, in this life, man. So I thank her for being there for me. And may God rest her soul. She's late now. She's late now. I thank her for being a part of my life. So after our Haji, Mr. Eshet, with his beautiful family, after saying I thank them for being a part of my life, we move further to Joe, head boy. That's my nigga. Thank you so much, Joseph Ejiofo, for being a part of my life. Oze, Egbozi, Twale, Egbosato, Ahelu. Thank you all for being a part of my life. Thank you. I appreciate you all for being a part of my life. Because without you all, I no go day where I did now, man. I still get to see a lot of people, but I don't get to see you guys and your entire family, your mama, your brothers, the ones who I know, the ones who I don't know, the cousins, everybody when they come that house. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. Omole, Mama Egbe, God rest your soul, man. God rest your soul. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. Your food was so delicious. Your food was sweet. Thank you so much, man, for being a part of my life. Thank you so much, man. God rest your soul. You are late now. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. Whew. Then up to Kenneth. I know what you did, man, but I ain't mad at you. You can lie your mouth wrong, but it's all good. Thank you so much, though, for being a part of my life. I know how tall you were. We're tall together now. Not seeing you in a couple of years. I hope you're a CSO right now, wherever you are, making serious bread and all that. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. With all the Manafa family, from your dad to your mom, you know, your brother, that's the youngest one, the one who sings, who has a kid. Man, thank you. Ray, thank you for being a part of my life. Raymond, to the other people, I don't know, I can't remember their names, but I see them, even some that turn out to be beautiful babes, beautiful birds, man, in the sky, like flying, later got caught. I want to thank them all for being a part of my life. You know what I'm saying? Then move on to Yebanji, Abe. Though you came and you left fast, I didn't really get to see you. I've not heard from you again. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you so much for being a part of my life, especially when I was young. Right? The last time we went for camp, you know, I know what we did. We caused some damage in that place, man. Nobody could try us. Even you. They tried to try you, but we stood for you, man. I stood for you, you don't understand. Because we all know where we came from. So thank you so much for being a part of my life. Thank you for giving me the mind, the liver, to be able to be a rebel to oppression. You know, thank you so much for being a part of my life. Your sister, beautiful sister, Olamide. Yeah, thank her. I thank her too for being a part of my life. Though she wasn't a part of my life like that, but I was always seeing her. So for the fact that my eyes could see her, yeah, of course. She's probably going to be a part of my life. So I thank her too. Now these criminals, Uncho, Sunday, Charles. Hey, you people, I'll never forgive people for what you did to me. Ona give me babe. Ona give me babe. Eh? Come, they use them, they collect me. Ona they mad. Omoti tomorrow, I can never forget. The thing occurred to me that yes, that was what happened. Well, I will never forget, but I've forgiven you. And I'll still say thank you for being a part of my life. Okay? Thank you for being a part of my life. With your beautiful sister, I can't remember her name, the two of them. I also thank them for being a part of my life because their food, oh boy, their food for your house makes sense. Die. When we don't choco like this, man, when we don't choco, don't go shy, you do one or two. And your crib will come end them small. The only thing I didn't do in your crib was fuck. Motherfuckers. Okay, so I thank you guys for being a part of my life. And I think that last thing I said was wrong. Because I was given the opportunity to have that time with the girl you guys hooked me up with. That ended up breaking my heart at the end of the day. First girl to ever break my heart in life. I thank her for being a part of my life too. I'll call her name much later when her own category is up. But for you guys, I thank you all. Sunday, Charles, thank you for being a part of my life. Your neighbors, the Oladimejis, Wale, and the likes, brothers, his dad, mom, I thank you all for being a part of my life too. You know, without you guys, I don't think I would have understood what it was to actually be out there, like not be an introvert and not be the kind of guy who people look at as a funny character. Always learning how to come out and talk and stand for myself and all that. I thank you all for being a part of my life. For without you, I'll be here. I'll be nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Thank you all for being a part of my life. 16 minutes and counting this video. Moving next to, I don't know those guys, man, but I know that there's one guy in that house. Whether the guy joined police, I don't know, but the guy has a very thin voice. If anybody knows the guy, can tell me his name. I want to thank him for being a part of my life. Him and the rest of his entire family, all of them, everybody there in that house, they're all fine people. Much love, much respect to them. Thank you all for being a part of my life. The last house, this side, Mercy, that young girl, their mom, their dad, and I can't remember their surnames, you know, but I know that they too, at the point, they were selling outside the estate, and we used to buy stuff from them. So I want to say thank you to them for being a part of my life. Yeah, I want to say thank you to them for being a part of my life. You know, then the next house. Damiete Pitas. Well, I don't have anything to say other than I'll say thank you for being a part of my life. It was wonderful the time we spent together. Sadly, nobody wanted me and you together, so we had to just call it quits. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. Brother, Junior, strong man, I appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of my life. Your younger sister, well, not that we really got along or we really had any cause to hook up together or anything like that. I also want to say thank her. I also want to thank her for being a part of my life. Your parents, like your mom, she loved me. Your dad loved me. You know, God rest your mom's soul, man. I love her. I love her like a mom too. I want to thank her for being a part of my life. I mean, I missed out a couple of people here, but made no vex. Sheung at the extreme end. Those other guys, the pharmacists, everybody, I just want to say thank you for being a part of my life. Sorry, I can't remember your names. Anybody who can remember their names can tell me who they are, and then we'll continue from there. That's all for the NNPC community. That's all for the NNPC community, and this is 18 minutes gone. So I'm not going to dwell much. I'll fire another one later, and that one will probably be for the Sati community.